Hello my friends, my name is malty-closer and this is a demonstration of my script called Closer. Guess what it does? Have you ever found yourself in a situation like this? Because if you have, this script is a dream come true. Take a look at this. I've got like a dozen or 2 dozens of compositions opened right now. And as you know, going through them makes your resources run really low because the RAM is being used, the CPU is being used, the hard drive needs to access the files, and so on and so forth. And it's just really inconvenient to work that way. So what you usually find yourself with, every once in a while, is just closing those compositions down. So you would just, oh yeah, take a look at this. It needs to load, right? So I'm closing this one. And now I would like to click again, but I have to move the mouse button to the X that closes it, right? And now I have to move again and again, and it's just a mess. It takes a lot of time. So as you've probably guessed already, what the script does, it just closes all of the opened compositions. There is more to it, I promise. But before anyone accuses me of doing something that After Effects does on its own, it doesn't. There is no close comps, opened comps function in After Effects. And that isn't true either. As you can see, there is a close command which just closes the opened comp right now. If I'm open this one and I go to close, which is Ctrl W, it just closes the active comp. However, I would like to close all of the comps. There's no such thing. There's no such command. However, there is a hidden shortcut. As you remember, this is the Ctrl W, but if you do Ctrl Alt W, you will close everything, which again is probably not what you wanted to begin with. What you want is you want to have a button that closes all of the opened comps with exception of the active one. And that is exactly what my script does. So let me just reopen all of the compositions. So basically reopen the project, because that is how I left it. That is how I saved it, with all those comps opened. So now what I want to do is I just want to click on the multi-closer button, which I have on my FT toolbar. And again, if you've watched my other scripts, you know that FT toolbar is not my script, but I highly recommend it because you can run your own scripts, configure your own buttons, and you can even run the commands from the menus and do all sorts of cool stuff. So I highly recommend it. If not for any of my other scripts, especially for this one, because it's just so handy to click this little button and have all of the compositions closed down for you, with the exception of the one that you started with. So that's pretty awesome on its own, right? So yeah, just get FT toolbar, get multi-closer. This will be the best few bucks you've ever spent. But guess what? That's not all. Let me just reopen the project again and show you one additional feature. So here's my project reopened, and take a look at this situation. You don't even have to imagine it. I'll just show you. I have this comp, and I've got a couple of others. I've got like this one, and I've got this one, and I've got this one. It's a bunch of comps that I'm not currently using. What I'm interested in is to close all the compositions that I have opened, with exception of the active one and the ones that are nested in the active one. And that is something that my script can do. So all you have to do that is to run the script holding the Control key. So I'm pressing down Control and running the script, and take a look at this. Everything got closed with exception of the nested compositions. And it's really easy to check. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different comps. They're numbered, and these are the comps that I have opened in here and nested in the final vision comp. So that's it for this presentation. I don't think there's anything left to say other than that this script is awesome and you'll be using it every single day. So thanks again for watching. My name is malty-closer. See you in the next tutorial. Happy After Effecting.